Hello friends, welcome to IAS ABHIYAN Current Affairs Explained series. Today we will discuss on United States Representatives Section 301 investigations. So what is the issue? Recently the United States Trade Representatives Office has announced that it will start Section 301 investigations against India and 9 other countries for imposing or considering digital services tax that may affect American companies. India has been targeted for announcing a 2% tax on all non-resident e-commerce companies. Other countries that are being investigated include Austria, Brazil, the Czech Republic, the European Union, Indonesia, Italy, Spain, Turkey, and the United Kingdom. What was India's stand? New Delhi is said to oppose the move as it believes that it has not gone against multilateral rules while imposing its taxes. New Delhi is likely to submit its comments to the USTR against the investigations, as India's commitments under the General Agreement on Trade in Services allow such taxes. Moreover, India's taxes do not specifically target American companies. India is taxing digital companies such as Google, Twitter, and Facebook in India. Currently, India levies 6% tax in the form of Equalization Levy, which was introduced in India in 2016 with the intention of taxing the digital transactions, that is the income accruing to foreign e-commerce companies from India. The equalization levy is aimed at taxing business to business transactions. So the United States Trade Representatives has opposed the latest union budget expanding the scope of equalization levy to revenues generated by non-resident e-commerce firms operating in India. Though the levy is just 2%, the US is keen on the proof. Apart from that, the Indian government had recently also expanded the scope of the equalization levy imposed on cross-border digital transactions in 2016 in a bid to tax internet giants' digital advertising revenues from India with effect from 1st April. So equalization levy was introduced in India in 2016 with the intention of taxing the digital transactions, that is the income accruing to foreign e-commerce companies from India. What is Section 301? The Section 301, adopted by the United States in 1974, allows the United States President to unilaterally impose tariffs or other trade restrictions on foreign countries. The Section 301 DST investigations could lead the US to impose new punitive tariffs and could significantly raise global trade tensions. The Section 301 cases can be self-initiated by the United States Trade Representative or is the result of a petition filed by a firm or industry group. If the United States Trade Representative initiates a Section 301 investigation, it must seek to negotiate a settlement with the foreign country in the form of compensation or elimination of the trade barrier. The law does not require that the US government wait until it receives authorization from the World Trade Organization to take enforcement actions. The United States Trade Representative annually performs a special 301 report to encourage and maintain intellectual property rights in many countries. So basically, Section 301 was adopted by the United States to unilaterally impose tariffs or other trade restrictions on foreign countries. What are the consequences? If the United States Trade Representatives includes a country on a special 301 report watch list because it has violated a trade agreement, the US government may initiate dispute settlement proceedings at the WTO or any other trade agreement establishing dispute settlement provisions such as a free trade agreement such as North American Free Trade Agreement. The US government can also impose unilateral trade sanctions such as the generalized system of preference. So these are the consequences on a special 301 report watch list. So what is generalized system of preferences? The generalized system of preferences is a preferential tariff system which provides tariff reduction on various products. The concept of generalized system of preference is very different from the concept of most favored nation. The most favored nation status provides equal treatment in the case of tariff being imposed by a nation, but in case of generalized system of preference, differential tariff could be imposed by a nation on various countries depending upon factors such as whether it is a developed country or a developing country. Both the rules comes under the purview of World Trade Organization. The generalized system of preference provides tariff reduction for least developed countries, but most favored nation is only for not discriminating among World Trade Organization members. Thank you for watching.